Right guys, this is Test Drive Unlimited 2. It's been a bit of a pig to set up. You can set up some of the graphics within these files, but every time I tried to change the resolution, the game would crash. So what I had to do, I put dgVoodoo on, and every time you want to change the resolution in the game, I had to go to the DirectX tab. I first started at 1080p, so I forced 1080p on it, then changed the resolution in game to 1080p, and that worked. Then when I wanted to go to 4K, it crashed, so I had to put dgVoodoo first at 4K, then change the resolution in the game to 4K. It is really weird. So that does work. Change the resolution in here first, then you can change it in game, because otherwise dgVoodoo causes black shadows everywhere. So you have to use dgVoodoo to do it first, then change the in-game resolution. Yep, don't make sense, but there you go. Then I put on reshade, and every time I change any option in reshade, like sharpening and that, the game would crash. So I had to change the options at the menu with reshade, not in game, and I had to do one by one. And then I found that it's got depth of field, not depth of field, motion blur and bloom on, which makes the game look absolutely horrible. So to change these options, you can open this one here, but you have to open it with Notepad++. You cannot open it with normal Notepad. So if you open it with ++, you get your changes here, and you can scroll down. I've just gone past it, I think I have.
Hi, welcome to Animation Tonight. How are you? Just for you too? You want to do the family swim?
Alright, let's start again.
Nice and easy. Okay, you're gonna love it. Very nervous. Everything's at stake right now. We need to get this relaunch like going.
Tonight's about standards, yeah?
Oh, I'm in game PC. Sorry, has to be.
Family meal, yeah? Gotta work tonight, let's go. Give it all you got, yeah?
Oh, it must be that one.
I feel really nervous. Tonight's a really big night. It means so much to us, and I just don't want to mess it up.
Let them know the difference between what you're waiting for and what's ordering in.
Can you start me? Two
Here.
and the single lasagna.
So these you got to change. Post FX enabled. It's normally at 1, so you just delete it and put 0. Then you have. This is like motion blur as well, so you change from 1 to 0. Then my radical blur, change from 1 to 0. Then you just go to File, Save. You don't need to save as, just go to Save, and that will then save the settings. It still very occasionally crashes when it first launches, but not very often. And you have to start with uplauncher.exe, and it does take a while because obviously you can't connect to the internet, so you have to go to cancel. I'll show you in real time how long it takes. What I'm doing now, I'm just going to check, make sure the. And I can't check the video at the moment, can I? Oh, pause it. Yeah, got a bit of background noise on my video to start with. That's because I'm watching Ramsey's Kitchen Nightmares. So when you first start it, it will pop up. Do you want to allow it through the firewall? Push cancel. And when you start the game, just push cancel, and now it will start looking for network. And it does take a while, like I said, guys, but it looks 100 times better without the motion blur and without the bloom effects. It will pop up in a minute, play, and then it will ask you if you want to play offline. Eventually, anyway. It's the first time I've actually really played this game. I played it years ago. You know, the first Test Drive Unlimited, I got sued by Atari France for, I think it was £12,000 for downloading and using torrents. That's why I don't use torrents anymore. I haven't done for years unless it's something really hard to find. Then I make sure I use VPN. See, do you want to play in offline mode? Yes. And to be honest, it's still quite a good looking game actually. I've only just done me driving tests. And you will also find, if you go to the options, when you first start, this will be at 24 Hertz, and every time you change it, it crashes. But if you do it really quick, it will do it. But if you take your time pushing apply after it refreshes itself, then it'll go tits up, or can go tits up. And like I said, with the resolution, use dgVoodoo first, then use the in-game resolution, and then it'll work properly. So I'm running at 4K, full settings, and I've got reshade on, which I have luma sharpening, smart sharp, clarity, HDR. I don't need that one now because I did try ray tracing, but there's a issue with the display depth, so you can still see
at the next intersection,
a bit of shadow issues.
Turn right.
When you have committed too many infractions, you risk being pursued by the police.
I haven't done that yet.
Hey, it's Tess. Your appearance is important if you're gonna be on TV, but the look of your car is
You are driving in the wrong direction.
This icon represents access to a championship.
At the next intersection, turn right. Turn right.
There's a lot of buzz about you on the racing circuit. Maybe it's time you start thinking about participating in the classic championships.
Good job.
This icon lets you start a speed competition in multiplayer mode.
Ah, I'm not in multiplayer mode, woman. What's this one here? Oh, dealership.
Driving in the wrong direction. Turn around.
Right, oh, map I want. Ah.
Come on, shake a leg, Miami. Finish up with your makeup. Ready? And action.
Hi, Solar Crown. Welcome to Ibiza for the first Classic Car Championship. Now, I think it's only fair I warn you, there won't be much in the way of competition, unless you're tuning in to find out who comes in second. Behind me, of course. And speaking of losers, wait until you see the way they were dressed. So last season. Bring on the fresh meat. I'm in the mood to humiliate someone new.
That one's locked in.
Hey there! What drama! Apparently, the Wilder brothers are squabbling with Stewart again. The pressure of the competition is really starting to show.
Even the screen space reflection, the reflection of the cars is quite nice. For a game that's quite old. Buckers. Oh. I didn't even do that. The car done it on its own.
Okay, what a difference from the first night I was here. This is the restaurant that Boca Raton needs.
The Solar Crown is now in full swing. Suspense is at an all-time high. Who will win this race?
Oh shit. I didn't expect myself to hit that one. Didn't do that very well. Oh shit, where am I going?
Live from the starting line for a new challenge of Solar Crown. Who will win today? The bets are on.
It's quite easy at the moment, actually.
Today, there's no need to think. Simply put your foot on the gas. One objective, drive as fast as possible. Simple, isn't it?
Oh. Yeah, it doesn't take. Where do I have to go to then? I'll get all my points up to a certain amount. I think that's all I had to do is get me do some points. And it's got to come first in it.
I wonder if anyone will be able to compete with me today. I'm feeling in top form.
Very deceiving to see where the and if I can restart. Right, 3 seconds I got to catch up then. So I've got to do that one first, have I?
Live from the starting line for a new challenge of Solar Crown. Who will win today? The bets are on.
Shit.
Leave me alone, you vultures. Don't you creeps have any dignity?
It looks like Miami has found someone to give her a real challenge, and she's none too happy about it. What an incredible victory!
Right guys, that'll do for now. I haven't actually made this standalone, but I can, you know, if you want the ROM I can show you where to find it. Just send me an email. Cheers.